Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the King of Anime podcast. We're back. And for some reason, there's 18 of you waiting for us. I'm scared.
You sound a little too excited.
I'm scared.
Why are you so scared?
No reason.
You look nervous. Is it
No.
the scars?
No.
You want to know how I got them?
No. Tell us a different story every time.
That is true.
So, this is the King of Anime podcast, the show in which, at the beginning of every season, we lock in a select handful of the animus, and we kill or pass it. It's based off the anime FMK thing. I'm sure you guys have heard about anime FMK before. Probably not, because that show stopped being a show in 2018. But we're still doing it.
Mm-hmm. So they're the inferior version now, just based on our longevity.
Technically, we ripped them off.
Nope.
No, we're the better one. We outlasted them.
We reinvented the whole format.
It's literally the exact same format.
We reinvented it.
We are the Fortnite to their PUBG.
Yep.
So wait, EA, are you player unknown? So wait. So EA, so since you're player unknown, how does becoming player unknown work? If you win like a chicken dinner, do you become player unknown, or how does that work?
Fuck, I don't know.
All right.
You're asking too many questions.
All I heard was chicken, and all I know is I'm gonna eat every chicken in this place.
If you don't shut your mouth, because I'm pretty sure I can't say that.
Well, I guess we should go ahead and get into viewer submitted questions. Every week, there's a link in the top description thing, Google Doc or whatever Google form, where you can submit your own questions. We're gonna answer those as I type out what we're currently talking about. First question from Holographic is apparently, is SeaTactics a chicken of the sea? What does that mean? Chicken of the sea.
You know why
lost.
you're saying that.
Well, I'm looking for it. Where is this?
You know what? QRW6 arrived. Let's ask QRW6. QRW6. Is SeaTactics a chicken of the sea?
You know what he's gonna say.
He's gonna say no because he loves me.
He's gonna say yes because he's a true and honest man.
Wow. Well, QRW6 actually does also say, I finished watching Real Girl season 1 and 2. Forgot they did season 2. I like the show, but fall into the trap of spicing up the drama. The people in the world do get me angry. That's what I've heard. That's pretty much what I've heard about Real Girl.
Never heard of it.
See, look, QRW6 says no. SeaTactics is not chicken of the sea. He loves me.
He's probably gonna say something else though.
It's QRW6, so I can't get mad.
No, I can't either.
Oh my god. QRW6, the unofficial. However many members we're up to of KOA at this point. 5? Right? Because there's
like 20.
There's us 3, and there's Echidna, and I guess there's Hollow. So okay. 6. QRW right. 6. He's the 6th one.
Wu-Tang.
The RZA, the Jizza.
So our first question, real question.
Dirty bastard.
Can y'all share y'all opinion on Hiro Mashima, the author of Raidmaster and Fairy Tail and Eden Zero? Got to add that one in there.
Oh my god.
I love Mashima.
Idea. Skip.
All right.
Go ahead, see.
No, skip. EA skipped it. So we gotta skip it.
Oh, we're just skipping the whole question?
Yeah.
I thought you were just skipping his opinion.
Oh wait, QRW6 is raising his hand. You may speak, QRW6.
Maybe that means stop.
I think he's trying to do the Wu-Tang symbol.
Or maybe, yeah, could be. Throw it up.
Next question. When is the Nakama Club happening? Is this Kyle's?
Never happening.
It's not
Skip.
happening, Light Ruler.
Skip.
It's Light Ruler.
Next question. What is y'all favorite video game franchise of all time? Oh man, it's like a tie between like Uncharted, Halo Infinite. Halo.
That's its own franchise.
Well, I do like Splinter Cell and Metal Gear, and I can't decide. We'll say right now Halo, because Halo Infinite just came out. I've been playing that.
I love me the God of War franchise.
Oh
So
yeah, that's
great. I like the Gears of War 1 through 3 is really like that's some of my favorite games. And I think finally the Legend of Zelda franchise is really great too. I can't help but just play a Legend of Zelda game every time one comes out. Breath of the Wild 2, I cannot wait.
I think for me, it'll probably be Pokemon just for nostalgia reasons because I played Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, the remakes. I haven't played the newer ones, but Pokemon has been with me for a long time. I'll say Grand Theft Auto 2 just because I played so many of the games. I played Vice City 3, San Andreas, 4, 5. Even though they're milking the shit out of 5 online,
Ugh.
God.
I still I still have fond memories of it.
Here's the thing. I don't like Red Dead or GTA anymore because I hate having to tap the A or X button or the space bar, which is worse, to keep running. I don't like that. So, but I will, I will always play a GTA game because I've always played GTA. So
I always want to beat up a hooker.
Wait.
All right.
Wait. You got it, EA.
What? I mean, it's you pay for her services, and then you beat her up and get your money back. It's the perfect crime.
Oh my god. You're
This
a
hurts.
villain.
This hurts.
I'm pretty bad in those games.
Lightning Eagle has arrived. He says Weebs and Satsuki and EA.
Sweet.
Forgot to put me in there. Light Roller says, "Can you guys tell Satsuki to stop bullying me? Satsuki, stop bullying Light Roller. He's a good boy."
Satsuki, bully him more.
Oh
I've never bullied Light Ruler. I felt I've always put the appropriate amount of punishment to his crimes. That's not bullying.
my
Is it bullying when you arrest a criminal?
That's true. That's called justice.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Next question. Did y'all can y'all express y'all opinion on Masashi Kishimoto's, the author of Naruto, bad writing on Kakashi's double Sharingan eyes, and other bad writing y'all want to vent? Gohan shouldn't have been swallowed up and made to look a fool. I think.
Dude, you are so right when it comes to that. Gohan should have been the successor when Goku passed away. But they made him out to be a fucking nerd and did what his mama told him and just was incredibly weak. And he only got strong because the old man was looking at porn and raised his hands up and was doing. And what the?
I think I got a hot. Okay, first let me answer that question and go on what you guys were just talking about. I mean, Kishimoto's fine. He had a lot of great ideas. I thought Naruto was good up to a certain point, up to it got to the war part. Can't really speak on the double Sharingan and all that because I'm kind of tapped out when it comes to the big three. I just don't like discussing it. I don't find it interesting. So I'll say Kishimoto has a lot of good ideas. He's a good writer, but it's just we see a lot of these Shonen Jump series fall on their face at the end. It's been a pattern. I don't know why that is, but it's happened with other series, so I can't say it's exclusive to him. As it goes to the Gohan stuff, I guess I do feel like he should have been the successor to Goku. But the thing about Gohan that's always been a thing with him is he's never really been a fighter. He's been a strong person, but he's never had the mentality as someone like Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, where they're gung ho to fight somebody. It's like with the whole thing when Piccolo was training him, it wasn't just that he had to get him to a certain level when it came to strength. He had to get him in a fighter's mentality because he just didn't want to do it. He's always been a nerd, really. So I never really had a problem with stuff like when it came to like some people have a problem with the Great Saiyan Man stuff.
Oh,
I thought that was fine. I feel like that was probably my favorite part of that saga, just because people were like Saiyans were using their powers for things outside of world-ending threats. They were actually doing stuff in their free time and helping people rather than just fucking off and training somewhere else. So I feel like Gohan has never been that type of dude like Goku that people wanted him to be.
to me, it wasn't so much the fact that he was using his powers. It was he had to have stupid dances, and his costume looked horrible. He had it is I, the Great Saiyan Man. It's like, oh, get out of here, Gohan.
What do you mean?
But Dragon Ball has always been that type of goofy series, and I think Dragon Ball Z kind of just made people used to like the serious nature of it because it's always been a gag type of series.
Oh,
No, you're right.
fun
You're
fact.
right.
Fun fact. Did you guys know that Sean Schimmel voices Goku in Dragon Ball Z, the guy from Berserk?
No way.
Yeah.
The guy who did all the extras in Berserk.
Yeah. He's in Dragon Ball Z. I think he's an extra in there too.
I
He's
hate
moving up.
SeaTactics.
Next question. What year did y'all start watching the seasonal anime weekly? 2014 for me.
That's actually a good question. I'm not I mean, technically, I've been doing this since I was a kid, since I was watching Naruto weekly, technically. But if you're talking about like outside of Toonami to where I'm consciously on, the sites, checking out anime weekly, probably around like 2011, probably. I think maybe like the first thing I was watching like that was, it's probably not it, but I think it's called Chika the Coffin Princess. I think that was one of the things I was watching weekly for sure.
Yes. The one with the weird sister.
Yeah.
I have thoughts on her. I won't say them.
I think I started I literally discovered Crunchyroll in 2012. That was around the time I was watching Sword Art Online. I was enjoying it at the time because it was the first half, so I didn't know back then, but yeah, I was watching. I got signed up and everything. I remember that. I was like, they have these sites now, because it was I did the old Toonami thing, and then I kind of had a break. So 2012 was probably because it was Sword Art, and there was something.
Kirito-kun.
It was that one, and then I think in the fall I watched. Yeah, that's right. In the fall I watched My Little Monster and Say I Love You. They came out the exact same time, and that's when I was like, okay, this is seasonal anime. I like this.
Interesting. Next question. Can an anime lose appeal over time if it doesn't get an anime season after their successful run? I guess that's subjective, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So they're okay. Can they lose their appeal? I mean, yeah, to certain people, because a lot of people I think that happened with Attack on Titan. People were waiting for season 2 for so long. But it's more so, it's not that it loses its appeal, it just loses its I guess population. Like people just get tired of waiting, they just go to the manga or whatever. and then they might not even bother with the anime. It's not like the anime loses out on its good qualities. It's just people just get tired.
Yeah. Did you guys know Call of Duty came out with a game this year? I bet some of you probably didn't know that.
That is a great Call of Duty at all.
That is a great example.
I haven't played Call of Duty since Black Ops 2.
The last one for me was World War II.
Next question. What is your favorite slice of life anime, Snafu?
Snafu, no question.
Fruits Basket.
Well, no, I guess for me it's a tie between Snafu and Hyoka.
Hyoka is a strong second for me. But yeah, definitely Snafu.
What is the worst streaming service site player in your opinion and why?
Didn't we say this last
We
week?
had this question last. Hey, motherfucker.
It's still Funimation.
Maybe they just wanted us to shit on Funimation again. I don't know. Next question. Y'all remember the time y'all started hearing about the Bible Black series?
Nope,
I swear I did not know about that series until C talked about it. I swear to you.
Yeah, that's exactly it. SeaTactics was like, dude, this Black Bible thing, you should totally look into it.
It wasn't that.
Like, no, oh yeah, look it. Isn't this some really nice stuff? And I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I am so proud to say I've never seen that.
It's good. That's a good thing.
A wise person learns from other people's mistakes.
When I was 11, the first pornographic thing I ever saw in my entire life was Bible Black. And I am ashamed to say that. I think I have trauma over it. Legit. Next question. Can y'all share y'all opinions on the dislikes not showing up on YouTube videos? I think that's ridiculous. It feels different now.
Oh, it feels so fucking stupid. Oh my god.
It's really bad.
Like I don't think, in my honest opinion, I don't think dislikes mean anything for like 90% of the creators, but that's not the point. It just feels weird.
Okay, like first of all, I have not heard any content creator, at least in my circle, who thinks the whole taking away the public dislikes thing is a good thing. I've not met one, not a single one. And it's like, for me at least, what the dislikes do, they don't really do anything for creators, but at least for viewers, what it does. I'll just give you an example. If I'm looking for, like, let's say I'm looking for like a hint on a game, and then someone claims like, okay, this is a hint on the game, blah blah blah, whatever, hint or some glitch or whatever, the like to dislike ratio at least tells me if that video is valid. But now that I can't see it, if it has a whole bunch of dislikes or a whole bunch of likes or whatever, then I could be just watching a scam video or something now.
Yeah.
Like, the dislike to like ratio immediately told me if this video is credible, at least in that sense. Like, there's some videos that have a lot of dislikes compared to the likes, where it's still not a bad video, but at least it tells you how people feel about it. So you have that going into a video. Now we don't have that, and yeah. I guess they just want people to watch every second of a video or something.
All the removing the dislikes is just corporate, all these giant corporations telling YouTube to do it because they don't like the fact that people voice their opinion. That's all it is. It's not about the creators. It's not about YouTube. It's just about a means to hide what people don't like. That's all.
And what makes it worse is everybody who's made videos know you can hide the likes, the dislike. But you know why people don't do that? Because that's an indication of the quality of the video, usually.
Like when they remove comments.
yeah, when they do that, then it's kind of like, wait, what are you trying to hide? I'm not saying that's the case for everybody. Some people might just be getting dislike bombed. That usually doesn't happen anymore, but maybe someone's hiding the likes, the dislikes because of that reason. But I would say a good majority of the time that's done because people are trying to hide something from you for some whatever reason. But now it's like we gotta hide the dislikes for some reason. I'm telling you right now, the dislikes don't. Nobody was complaining about the dislikes. Nobody.
Mm-mm.
Well, moving on to the next question. What would it take for you guys to give a show another chance that you've killed before? They bring up Demon Slayer as an example. And then it's not the show I'm referring, but for example, Vivi. So is this Hollow? Is this Hollow?
Yeah, because they mentioned Demon Slayer too. Wait, is this Hollow for real?
Well,
Gotta
you
be
know my
Hollow.
answer. It's money.
Just because it's Hollow, my answer is money.
Okay, so first I finished Vivi. For me to give a chance or a show another chance is it just depended on me. I can't really say the show has to do something different. Sometimes I might see an interesting panel and I go, oh, huh, this looks kind of fun. Let me try this out. It's really just dependent on me. I gave 8 and 0 another chance or a chance at all when I claimed I wasn't ever going to get into another Hiro Mashima series, and that's just because of me kind of changed my expectations for his series. So for me, it's literally just how I feel.
I guess for me, really, I mean, I give a lot of shows second chances. It's just like there are shows that I'll hate, and I'll just be like, you know what? For some reason, I just want to go back and watch this show that I hate again and see if I hate it again. Like it'll just be, whatever. So a lot of people will say like, "Oh man, you're flip flopping." Not really flip flopping. Watched it again and I changed my opinion on it. Like flip flopping is like quick succession, and usually for dubious reasons. But yeah, I mean, for a show to get revived though, like, I don't know. Like, we've only ever revived Demon Slayer, and then we had to cancel it because we didn't have enough time to talk about it. Because just all the stuff going on this channel. So, I mean, I guess for Demon Slayer, it was like, well, we like it, and want to talk about it again. That was it.
I think I gave it an unfair. Well, no, I still agree that some of the side characters are annoying, but like I gave it a second chance. I don't know. I guess I was just bored one day, and I just was like, let's see what happens this time around. See what all the hype is, because I remember I think that was the same year it got voted anime of the decade.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That when Funimation was like, "What's the anime of the decade?" Oh, the anime that came out just last season. It's the anime of the decade.
Yeah.
I'm like, how? How is this? And I was like, okay.
Next
I
question.
still don't agree with that though.
Oh no, this is a weird one, but that's Crunchyroll for you. Marketing. What is your favorite sports anime and why? Kurokurisu.
That is not your favorite sports.
It's my favorite one.
Definitely not.
It's my favorite one. It's the best one ever made.
No,
It's better than Keijo.
Better than Keijo.
Can we kick this guy off? I don't know this guy.
My favorite, if y'all don't already know, it's Ping Pong the animation. And the reason is because it's the best story, it's the best characters, it's the coolest animation, and like I feel like when it comes to most sports animes, they're like almost 100 episodes. There's like so many of them for some reason. And I get it. They're mostly based off mangas and they go on, etc. But I feel like Ping Pong the animation's the perfect length and just I don't know. Like, it's a perfect sports anime, and then Keijo.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she did. It's a perfect lane.
All right.
Well,
So, but besides ping pong, just for the sake of diversity, I'll say Kuroko no Basket. I know a lot of people have a problem with how over the top it is. They have superpowers. I mean, it's anime and it's fun. That's all. That's all I really care about. Cool anime, and I love basketball. That's my favorite. It's my favorite sport to play, but now American football is becoming my favorite sport to watch. Slowly but surely.
Is it because of the Bucks?
No, it's more so just because I like the unpredictability of it all.
Yeah.
Because with the NBA, it just feels like there's no parity in it. It's kind of who's going to win.
That's that. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Next question: will you guys ever give Ranking of Kings a look? Because it looks like that escaped your sight because it's highly underrated. Yeah, I mean, I hear it's like one of the best, if not the best show of the season. But I'm
already watching it.
I haven't seen it yet, but it's one that's on my radar. I'm going to get to eventually.
I will wait on Satsuki's ruling and then I'll watch it. It's kind of like what I did with with Crazy Taxi. I mean, not Odd Taxi. Well, I mean, sorry, Odd Taxi. I was
yeah.
I think Osama King is fine. No, it's better than fine. It's a good show. I just don't rate it as high as other people because people believe that it's like the best thing of the season. And I think that's kind of fair just considering what's here this season, but I still like Komi-san a little better. But then people extend it to like being the best thing of the year, and I'm like, I don't see it. I think it's pretty cool though. It's definitely better than some of the stuff that we're watching currently, but yeah, it's not, to me, it's not like a must watch like Odd Taxi, but it's still good.
What is your favorite anime fight of all time? I'm gonna say Kurisu versus Sakura and Rock Climbing Girls.
You bastard.
It's the best fight of all time. Bar none.
Hate SeaTactics.
Hashtag.
Jesus, man.
I mean, I have so many that I like. It's really hard to narrow it down. Like, one that was definitely memorable for me was the Gurren Lagann fight at the very end of the series. Mind you, I'm not a huge fan of like mech series or whatever, but these mechs fought in space where they dwarfed galaxies and they were using them to throw at each other like snowballs. That should tell you the scale of the fight. And if you were like on Earth, you see these giant mechs like fighting in the sky. Like, it was such an epic scene. And, it's by the director Kill la Kill. So you could just imagine how awesome it looked. And Kill la Kill, great fight scenes too. And, of course, One Punch Man when he fought Boros Saitama. That was amazing as well. So. Yeah, I have a whole lot, but that, and of course Goku versus Frieza, just because of the sheer, fulfilling the prophecy was awesome.
Like EA said, it's too like there's so many anime I've watched, and then we try to break it down to fights. I don't think I could ever give you a real definitive answer, but I'll just say what I feel like that came to my head. This is spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched or read One Piece up to Water 7. My favorite fight would probably be Luffy and Usopp, just because the fight itself was fine. It's just fine. But the emotions of it, that's what really gets me in that fight, because it's two friends fighting, and it just feels like the climax for that, what that arc was building up to. I won't get into details of it, but that was just a great emotional fight. Like, every time after that fight, I want to tear up. Every time.
Damn. Some crazy shit right there. You guys want to talk about Takt Opus Destiny episode 10?
No.
Takt Opus Destiny. What is that, my dear friend?
It's Takt Opus Destiny.
Please do tell.
It's Takt Opus Destiny.
Okay, well, on to the next show.
All right. Good talk, guys.
This was...
Lenny died. Very sad.
Was it though?
To be honest, I felt like this episode was a good episode. It felt perfectly. This is the way I described it in my video. Perfectly whelming. This is an episode of Takt Opus Destiny. I think that's kind of what makes this episode disappointing. Is that it was just the episode that you expected, but like not just in an underwhelming way, honestly.
I think you hit the nail on the head by saying this was underwhelming because, I mean, it's crazy because you should feel more sad about Lenny dying, but to me, I feel like it's the whole execution about it because we saw Lenny as this walking joke of always going, Ada, Ada, and you're a cute boy and all this other stuff, but we find out his whole backstory in this episode only for him to die. So it's like, you know, there wasn't really much time to be like, oh, well, that was a thing. And apparently he was an apprentice to Takt's dad randomly.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, okay, that would have been good to have known early on. But it just kind of was just sprung on us at the last second. And I don't know. I really didn't feel anything when he died. I know that sounds bad and malicious and like heartless in a way, but I don't know. I just was like, okay, well, so he died, and the fight scenes looked nice.
Oh yeah, it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, it was just kind of. I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of getting tired of this series, if I'm being honest.
I mean, it's almost over. 2 more episodes.
Thank God. Let's kill it.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I
Best part of the episode, by the way.
No. One of the worst.
Yes.
Hell's terrible.
What?
Awful character.
What?
Not good.
What?
Not good at all.
You just pissed off Sasuke.
I'm gonna let him speak.
Not entertaining. Not interesting. Literally just an Ara lady that says really messed up shit and is really messed up. How is that any different from all the other ones?
It's my turn.
Yeah.
We don't need Hell to be some character with all this depth. All she needs to do is say Ada, look sexy, hurt people. That's it. That's all you got to do. She doesn't need to do that. Like there's plenty of characters that don't really have that much depth to them, but we just enjoy them as villains. Like, I mean, we just talked about him earlier. Frieza doesn't really have that much depth to him. He obviously he's a much more entertaining villain. I'm not arguing that, but I'm just saying, in the grand scheme of things, as long as you aren't like in a series for that long to where like they're relying on you to be this great villain. If Hell was the main villain, I think then it would be an issue. But she's just complimentary to the other guy, the conductor of, you know, who conducts Hell and Heaven. So if she was the main villain, then I would see it. But yeah, just
Evil
a side villain.
Time travel lolly from that one show from last season, better than Hell.
Who?
Wait, there was a last season?
Yeah, Remake Your Life.
Oh fuck, that's right.
Yeah, much better than Hell.
I can't believe there was a time. Oh, that show.
You're just I don't even know who you are. Like,
Listen,
You're just trying to say things that hurt me.
I like crazy women. I think they're fun.
No, you don't. This is so
No,
not
you don't.
true.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Vladilina's not crazy. She's sane.
Oh my god. We proved my innocence last week, and now everybody here, if you click the pinned comment, you can go to my Teespring store and you're able to buy a Sabalina t-shirt.
Do you want me to get the video again?
No.
I'll get the video again.
That was edited.
She makes you long and hard.
It edited. Oh.
And you renamed yourself too. Dirty and Sleazy Tactics.
Oh my god. I hate this.
Well, if nobody appreciates you, hell, I appreciate you. Thank you.
You're the only one.
I am not. For sure. We love hell over here. That does sound good.
We don't.
Context.
We don't love hell over here at the SeaTactics.
But other than that, I think like Heaven is the much more uninteresting character because they don't.
Oh,
they
she's
literally
worse.
Don't give her a personality.
She's worse.
Like,
yeah.
They don't do it. Like, the funny thing is they don't attempt to do anything with Heaven. It's just like, all right, super robotic. That's it. That's all you're getting. You're not getting anything. And then she got kind of like fucking died or got severely hurt, and they don't really tell us the effects of that big attack, which is kind of disappointing because you would expect an attack that took the life force out of someone to do something. But I guess it's as effective as a tri-beam cannon, I guess. Because, like, they just carried Heaven off like she was on a stretcher. Like, okay, we'll get back. We'll get him next time.
Like a wrestling show. they put up the X.
Yeah, I was like, shouldn't she die from that? Shouldn't she, like, turn into fucking particles? And no, she's still intact. OP.
Did somebody say hell?
Yes, I said hell, Satan.
Oh, that's one of my daughters. You know her.
Oh, Satan, do you got a guy named what the fuck is this guy's name?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, can you take your daughter back? She's the worst.
No, she's just a sweetheart.
Sweetheart? She gets hit. She gets off on the pain.
She laughs. She sounds like she's having so much fun.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I don't
Party
deny that.
pooper, SeaTactics. Party pooper.
Terrible character.
Oh, Lenny. Oh yeah. Is Lenny over there at your crib, Satan?
I see Lenny. What's his last name?
I don't think he has one.
Just Lenny, huh?
Lenny, he's the one that's probably like flirting with the guys over there. Maybe. Wears an open
no.
shirt.
No, I have a Benny. And I also have Billy Ray Cyrus, but no, I don't have I don't have a Lenny.
Okay, so he must have turned right instead of left. Shit. Okay. I'll just call up the other guy and we'll see if he's there.
No problem. Thanks for checking in.
Of course.
I'm back, guys. What happened?
Satan came by.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, really?
Apparently Lenny's not in hell.
Oh, that's good for him.
I wish I was in hell.
Oh,
In
oh
more
my
ways than
God.
one.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody had to say it eventually.
It was just you that was thinking about it.
I seen a screenshot and I folded. I'm looking at my screenshots right now. Yeah. Hell's definitely my type.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Tsubarashi.
What
I'm
is
gonna-
with pancakes in the show?
I fucking A, right? I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, now that it is about girls and pancakes. Fuck me.
He's a grown ass man. He can't cook pancakes.
Mm-mm-mm. Such a shame.
Oh my god, Lenny.
Hell should have died, not Lenny. Lenny should have stayed alive. But Takt Op.
Whoa. Why would you say that?
Hell is just not good.
She's good. At least at the very least, she's fine.
She's apparently devil approved.
Mm-hmm. She should be. Like, I'm not advocating. Like, I don't think she's a good character outside of Takt Op, but in Takt Op, I think she's pretty good.
I'm just gonna lay down and cry.
Yeah, she's not better than Destiny though.
Lay down and
We all
cry.
know that. But I think like your overall point about like this show, as you described it being perfectly whelming. Yeah, like we've already talked about how we thought Lenny and Titan were going to die. I think like the only thing that was interesting is just how Lenny actually had a mentor and student relationship with Takt's father. And I thought it was also interesting how he was actually going to, because when they revealed that, I was kind of like, okay, so if you knew his father and you knew he had a son, why didn't you talk to Takt at any point in your life before he became a conductor? But I actually like the point where he was going to talk to him, but he wanted to rid the world of D2 so everybody could play music before he talked to him. So I at least like that bit of it. But I think we pretty much expected everything that happened in this episode. Not to say that being unpredictable is like a great selling point in the episode, but it didn't really tug on your heartstrings too much. It's just like, oh shit, Lenny's dead. Okay. You know.
I have here written in my notes, it just says, why did Hell have to survive?
Get to the other side, right?
Yeah.
Was that the joke?
And it's because I love her.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Titan.
They're not killing Hell off until the end.
Titan.
And then
uses
when she dies, she's gonna say Subarashi and then get crushed by a hippo.
E8 is still too soon. Oh.
She wished you a happy birthday. Just remember that, Sasuke. Whenever you're sad, she wished you a happy birthday.
I don't watch Re:Zero in English or Re:Zero.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't find the Japanese voice actors. Okay, I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure like she looks better. She is gorgeous.
God. Yeah.
Well, at least we know that Takt will write a song with Lenny in it. At least we know that.
Will he call it "Are You Gonna Go My Way"?
Kravitz.
It's going to be like some Carolyn Tuesday situation.
It was a miracle. It was a fucking miracle. Fucking bullshit.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. Do you think there will be any consequences when it comes to Takt and this rash spreading? Do you guys think he would ask? Yeah, it's a rash.
Yeah, probably like syphilis or
A
something.
gnarly rash.
I mean, it got to his face now, so like, other than like his appearance, do you guys think there will be a fatal consequence in this?
Yeah, he'll probably permanently lose his arm or something. And then, see, I could see the show doing that. He permanently loses his arm, so now he can only play the piano with one arm or hand.
And then Destiny help. Okay, I could see that.
Yep. And then something like along those lines, and they become the dueling piano team or something.
They become Takt Destiny OP.
They boom.
So, no. So Kakarot Terry in the comment here says yes, severe itching. So this is how Destiny and Takt, you know, they got to rub like ointment on the rash, but Takt can't do it like as well. So the ultimate like goal of teamwork here is so that Destiny can help him apply the ointment for the rash. That's how they defeat Sagan.
Sounds like a hentai subplot. Like, oh, go a little lower.
The rash is spreading even down there.
Subarashi!
Oh my god, are we killing or passing this episode? Kill me.
I'm killing it.
All right.
I'm tired of this show now.
All right.
What, do you want me to give my opinion?
Sure.
I'm passing the show.
I know why.
That's not why. It has a okay.
I'm passing it. I'm passing it in loving memory of Lenny and Tatatan's smile, even though Titan didn't die. May they all rest in peace.
I don't know if that question's been answered. That's actually an interesting question. When you become conductor and maestro, is your life force now connected? Because Titan was her own entity before, but
Valkyr. They went over that in the Valkyr episode. They don't have to be connected. They also went over it in the last episode before this too. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if that. Okay, fine. Fuck.
Yep. 60% of the audience voted pass, 39% killed. So.
Majority rule.
Let's talk about Komi Can't Communicate, episode 10, which was Komi Can't Communicate, but the 10th one.
You know, I gotta say something about this series.
Pretty good.
No. I mean, yes, but I got something I gotta say. Do they
All
have
right.
to remind us every fucking episode that she has a communication problem?
Yes. I told you guys this is exactly like how it is with Sailor Moon. They do it at the beginning. Like if you read Sailor Moon, they always go, "I'm Osaki Tsukino." I think that's her name. Something like that.
Ozaki Zucchini.
Yeah, I'm just a 14-year-old. Like they do that every fucking time at the start of the chapter. And that's what Komi-san does.
Who the fuck is gonna pick it up 16 chapters in going, "Oh, I didn't fucking know this."
I'll answer both. I'll answer your question. It was a miracle.
I hate SeaTactics.
That's what it feels like to me every time. She's like, she wants to communicate, but she can't. But people like her. It's not because they don't want to communicate. It's just, it's like, I know. I saw the first 10 episodes. I already know. Jesus Christ. But other than that, I like this show. It's fan, you know, it's so wholesome, so cute. They had a festival. I thought it was so sweet just how I'm gonna get the names right. Hold on. Fuck.
Oh God. Tadano?
Thank you. Oh, I said it before you. Tadano. And you know, he was going in the race, and then Komi had to cheer him on, and Najimi was like, "Come on, cheer him on." And of course, the crowd is so super loud. He only hears her. You can do it. Come on, just do it. And then he's just like, "I'm gonna run this bitch." And
he went Super Saiyan.
Second or third. He got second or third place or something.
Yeah, third, right in the middle.
Yeah, so he placed. He placed on the podium, excuse me. And yeah, the whole we got introduced to a new character. We got old Fire Hair.
Netsuno.
Yeah,
I love her. I love Netsuno. Like
she's
watching the anime gave me a new appreciation for her.
she's fire because she's literally the
She's
embodiment
literally
of fire.
Yeah.
Her
It's
hair
it's
is
in
on
her eyes.
fire.
It's in her eyes, her hair, everything. I just love she just looks at someone and just 37 degrees.
I think she's Rengoku's daughter,
Oh wow! Yeah, there you go. Umai.
illegitimate daughter, because or maybe great granddaughter.
I think it's more likely Tengen would run into that issue, not Rengoku, though.
Umai. But yeah, she seemed interesting. She's a fucking thermometer, and she goes around and just sees how hot people are. It's like, you're cold, you're hot. She's like
So,
You're
Kelly
hot and you're
Clarkson
cold.
song.
You're yes, then you're
No,
no.
So-
Katy Perry, not Kelly Clarkson.
You're in, you're out.
Up and you're down. Yeah.
So
Wrong
the
with
question
that's
is,
right?
what is she measuring exactly? In your opinion?
I would guess body heat and Celsius, because we use Fahrenheit over here in America.
She's one of those
So I'm
FLIR
guessing-
cameras that can, with her eyes, detect the temperatures.
Oh, she's got like thermal vision, like
Yeah.
the Predator.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's got Predator eyes, just.
Well, in my opinion, she's like measuring more so like energy, vigor, enthusiasm, like something like that. I think that would be the right way to describe it, because when she looks at Komi is a pretty normal person, so that's why she kept saying she's super cool. Like, although people love Komi, she's a chill person. That's how you would describe her, pretty much. But then when you look at other people like Yadano or Nakanaka, they're pretty eccentric people, so they would get higher temperature ratings. So I think that's how she measures it. That's why she gave like the highest rating she gave is when everybody was crowding Komi and they were all like happy and whatnot. So yeah.
I wonder if Netsuno, when she was born, came out on fire.
Would have been hell of a delivery.
Oh my gosh, hell's the mother.
And then you're like delivering the baby with oven mitts.
Yeah, freaking Rengoku's the father, and hell's the mother. And boom,
God.
there's Netsuno.
Or you just have like tongs and you like tap it.
Yeah. All right, you got a fresh new baby, fresh out the oven.
That's like the worst. That's the worst imagery ever. I don't want to think about that no more.
Well, I was
Let's talk
just
about
thinking
something else.
about, like a bun in the oven. That's what they call being pregnant. Anyway.
It's still bad imagery.
Right. A little baby in the oven is terrible. So, okay.
Komi's mom showed up.
Yeah. Freaking Komi got embarrassed that she was there. She was like, "Get out of here, mom. Go out in the rain.
I just,
Get wet."
that was pretty funny. But I just like how everybody was like, "Oh shit, Komi talk," because she looks so much like Komi. They're just like, "Oh shit, Komi, she did it."
You fucking talked even though she's got shorter hair now all of a sudden. What happened?
Maybe it's like the quintessential quintuplets thing, where they don't pay attention to the hair length or color.
It's weird. They're supposed to be quintuplets, but they look nothing alike.
In the face, they do. Like if you look at their face, like they're the exact same face.
Oh, I'm not looking at the face.
Oh,
Well,
no,
they're
they still have
they're
the same body type.
They're like 17, so.
They still have the same
Do I
body
have-
type.
Do I have to do my math? again?
Oh my,
Oh my
god!
Please don't do the math again. With the quintuplets, they have the same. They explain it as, although they show they have different hair colors, they're really all the same. It's just that's like a creative way just so we can tell, and you can also kind of tell it in their mannerisms too. But if they were to make the same face, it would be kind of hard to tell them apart if you didn't really know the characters.
Didn't the mother die pushing them all out?
No,
Oh,
but she did die.
She did die. Okay, it was like a car crash or something, right?
I don't think so. No,
It wasn't Truck Coon this time.
no, I think she just got sick.
Oh, geez, regular death.
Yeah.
That's a shock.
Happens.
In
Mhm.
anime, it always has to be a truck or a truck.
Miss Nakano got isekai'd.
She would love that.
I mean, she is a MILF.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Naka Naka. My bad.
Who?
Talking about Shoko. The one with the eye patch.
Oh, her. Dragon Force.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chunibyo.
She was in this episode.
That's what Lightning Eagle is. Lightning Eagle is. I figured this out yesterday. Lightning Eagle is a Chunibyo.
Can't imagine that. I feel like you're just saying that about him.
No, he
doesn't
really
seem
is.
Like a Chinibyu.
He really is.
Actually, no. I did see him playing with his sword. Wait, that sounds wrong.
Oh my god.
On Twitch, he had a sword and he was like, "Whoa!" But I don't know. I mean, maybe he's role playing.
Chun Chun Maru.
You know what? We'll invite him. We'll invite him on next week to talk about, I don't know,
About his sword.
Ganyu or whatever the fuck character.
Mm.
And he'll get all Chunibyo about it.
This episode made me want to have a sports festival in high school. Like, we see sports festivals all the time, but this one, I don't know, just felt a little more fun than other ones I've seen.
Oh, we used to have sports festivals in my school.
Like this though?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
There's
I used to look
way
forward to it.
giant balls and people throwing shit.
There's like literally all the same stuff that they were doing, pretty much.
Oh, come on. Were you in Japan?
No,
I'm about to go build me I'm about to upgrade my microwave and I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you, SeaTactics.
what do you need to fix your microwave for?
Why?
Lionsgate.
Oh, you gotta
Oh,
put in some bananas. Gotta put
Mhm.
your little banana
Goopy-
inside the microwave.
goopy bananas,
Getting chicken nuggets for one of my assistants.
chicken
or my
nuggies,
hostages.
and your chalky milk.
Yep.
Milk.
Do. Please don't sue me. Please don't sue me.
Lightning Eagle says, "Nah, it's okay. Tell me how big my sword is."
I mean, it was pretty big and long, and I think it was black.
It was more like a hunk of metal than a sword.
I know.
Oh my God.
I don't know what happened, but goddamn.
Hold up. Repeat.
I didn't say anything.
All right.
Is it a Professor
Oh, no, it's
Lando
like-
video? What is it?
I just killed Sasuke. That's all I know.
Yeah. Yadano was in this episode as well. The girl who hates to lose. She was only in here for a little bit, but the face she made as she was running was the
Oh my God.
funniest thing ever. Like,
Yeah, that was pretty funny. She's just like,
she's running her heart out. Like, she lives up to her name completely.
that was the face I made when I got hit in the nuts this weekend.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, that was it right there. Just like, no. Why, God? Why hast thou forsaken me? I was just trying to take a damn picture. But yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah. Then we had a second half of this episode where
Yeah.
we focused on she's probably in my top 5. I would have to think about it, but One Mine, the big sister.
Oh, I thought she was somebody's sister.
No, she's a big sister type of character.
She's just okay. I thought for a second there, I thought it was Najimi's sister. I was like, Is that Najime's sister? But I get it. She's just like a big sister. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's pretty nice. She's very smart and can read the room very well. So good for her of being observant.
Yeah, I think like that's what really made me like her very quickly was when she assessed the situation that Komi was jealous and she's like, "Oh, okay." Immediately after she saw what was going on, she said, "All right, I'm going to give these guys some alone time." And then the next day, she gave that talk to Komi,
Is it
which
safe
made
to
her flee.
is it safe to say that Comey absolutely is in love with Todd? No.
I think it's safe to say that she definitely has fondness of him that hasn't been displayed to anybody else. Safe to
I
say that.
I think it's because he was probably one of the first people to like really like talk to her and like kind of understand her and like not be afraid or even like taken aback by how she is. I definitely
Yeah,
think that's it.
I think it's more so the understanding part because if you see Tadano, a lot of times he's the interpreter for Komi.
Yeah.
A lot of people go to him when they want to know what Komi is actually feeling or saying, and he's able to tell you. Sometimes he doesn't know, but most of the times he does, and that's because he pays close attention to her. So
How come
got
Tadano got a bunch of homework?
because they don't want to put it on Komi.
Oh, is that it? Oh, that's right. They made her not the class president, but God
Yep.
president.
Komi.
Oh man. But that seems like a lot though. That stack had to have been at least a couple of feet.
I guess that's just what that's the weird part. It's not like he's student council president. He's class vice president.
Mm-hmm.
Like you wouldn't expect. I don't know how it is in Japan. I haven't gone to high school in Japan. I promise you, but I'm pretty sure it's not like that much paperwork for being vice class president. I can understand if you're student council president because you're, you're overviewing a lot of different things, but it's just his class. Like, what the fuck are they doing every day?
They must be doing all kinds of stuff.
Well, okay, no. I take that back. You know what it is? The teacher literally said that she's putting all the work on Tadano.
Oh yeah,
Literally.
and as she's licking a lollipop or something.
She was playing the game, drinking coffee.
Oh shit.
So yeah, that's part of the reason why.
Final scene was really cute though.
Yeah,
Trading
Primus is
keychains.
cool.
What?
Oh yeah.
Primus?
Yeah. What?
My
Wait,
name is Mud.
Wait, did you say Primus looked really good?
Did you say Primus?
I heard you say Primus.
I heard you say Primus.
You know what? My name is Mud, okay?
My name is Mud.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
Oh, the little cat thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was adorable. Totes adorbs.
I agree.
I felt like the black cat fit Komi more than what the other cat that I don't know got in the first place.
Because of her ears.
Yeah.
She has the ears that, well, I mean, I guess they're not really. Is her hair supposed to be black? Because it kind of looks purplish.
I think it's black.
Like blackish purple.
I like that her growing the cat ears shows that she's determined, and Tadano like sees that too. Like I don't know if other people can see the cat ears, but but I thought that was funny because when she grew the cat ears, Tadano's like, it's like why did you all of a sudden become determined? Because that's like the whole tale of her like having newfound resolve, growing the cat ears.
And all she wanted to know was what it was like to take a picture in a photo booth. And she took the exact same fucking picture. I thought that was pretty funny too. It's like, let's do this one. Same face. This one, same face.
Oh my god, I just thought of Who knows? Actually, I know, but guys, Yadano has those pictures now, or
Oh,
Yamai.
great.
I keep calling her Yadano. Yamai.
It's okay.
Yamai
Happens
has
to me
those
too.
pictures. Oof.
Your mind needs to go somewhere.
I like her whole speech where she said to all her classmates, "It doesn't matter if you die." That was her whole speech.
It's terrible.
Yeah, she's a terrible person. She's a murderer.
And then when Tadano was running, she said, if you don't want me to bury you, do your best."
Oh my god.
It's like, what do you mean? Are you Cody Rhodes or something?
Golden shovel.
Oh, this game is tied. Go Cardinals.
So, what are we giving this episode?
Oh yes, I'm definitely passing this. I don't know how many more this series has, but I haven't hated a single one yet. I've only hated a certain character or two. No, just one.
Yeah, this is a pass for me.
Passing it. It's pretty good. 76% voted pass. 23% voted kill.
Is that the sequel to 86? Is 70 per 6?
I guess so. Let's talk about
10 people off. No, 70 per 6.
talk about Mushoku Tensei episode. I misspelled
boy.
episode.
It's Mutensei.
Mutensei. Mutensei for people who weren't here last week. We found a way to shorten the name from Mushoku Tensei to Mutensei. Also make it sound
Worse.
Yeah.
And it also sounds like a 10-speed that a redneck would have. I got my Tensei out. Here
My
we go
name is
now.
Mud. My name is
My name is
Mutensei.
Mud, and I'm riding my
Tensei
Matensei to the convenience store. My name is Matensei.
Hit him upside the head with a cranium with an aluminum baseball bat. My
Baseball
name
bat.
is Mud.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I thought this was the best episode of the season. What'd you guys think?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Are you the
definitely-
anime
sorry.
girl? Are we eating pancakes?
No, I had to adjust. I had to get comfortable. But no, this was probably the best episode of Mushoku Tensei I've ever seen. And I'd like for me, it doesn't even come close unless the next episode's gonna like blow me away or whatever. But I liked everything from that, the dream that he had at the beginning to just how we saw some departures and we saw some people reunite. Freaking Richard departed. I was like, oh. See, now that's the difference between this show and Takt Destiny OP. Takt Destiny OP, oh, Lenny died. No. And then Richard, he's leaving. I was sad about that because I loved his character. I thought he was great. Now he's going to be doing his own thing. But Satsuki, who came back as well?
Is he fucking dead?
It's the 6-pack having, arms cut to the teeth, wearing, furry ears having, double D's packing, Ghislaine. She is. We back. Casually. The sword. God. I was on my knees crying, saying, she's back. Got me. You haven't failed me.
I almost thought for a second that they were gonna trick us too, because we just saw the back of her. I'm like, oh, is she gonna run up there and it's not gonna be her? As soon as she turned around, oh
Yeah,
my god!
before I got excited, I kept watching the scene to be like, "This better." If this is a dream sequence, I'm I'm not going to watch the rest of the episode,
You're like,
and I'm going to drop it.
you're just gonna kill it right then and there. No, I hear you. I probably would have felt the same, but yeah, she was back, and yeah, I was so happy. I know. Remember how when we first started watching this show, SeaTactics, you were like, "This fucking Ghislaine, the way she dresses, what the fuck is this?"
Oh my god, he hated Ghislaine's design, and I was like, I remember because I was like, I love it.
It makes no sense.
I mean, no, I guess, but I mean, when you look at, I guess, their clan, so to speak, or whatever, they all kind of like dress that, like, the guys are all, they got no shirts or anything.
Yeah, her outfit isn't that great, other than the jacket. I think the jacket is great, but
Yeah, that's pretty great.
like her being this muscular woman, I love it. I love it.
Mhm. Yeah, but I guess what I was pointing at is, did you think at all, SeaTactics, was that you would have eventually missed her? If you're like, this fucking character, the way
No,
she
I mean,
dresses,
I liked
and then all
Ghislaine.
of a sudden, oh, she's back.
I pretty much always
Yeah.
liked Ghislaine. I just thought her
Yeah.
design was a little over the top, ridiculous. But
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess what I was trying to get at was like, we first kind of like judged her just by how she looked from the very first time, but now she's like up there with some of the best characters in this, show overall, I guess is what I was getting at. But it was good to see her back. Then, God, towards the very end was probably one of the more heartbreaking parts of this whole series, and I didn't hate it, and I also, what I mean is, like, I wasn't freaked out by the weird kind of sex. I mean, I thought I was gonna, but I'm like, it wasn't pervy. It was basically kind of like two people that love each other, and it was a loving type of. So it didn't show it. I was like, good. At least we did that. But I was just like, okay, at least we did that. It was the part after that where I was really like, whoa, that just happened, and it kind of made me feel bad for Rudy. Well, no, it didn't kind of. It did make me feel bad for Rudy, because come on, man. The dude literally, that was probably his first time ever in both his past life and in this life. And he woke up, you would have thought the guy was a rooster, the way he was kind of strutting. He was just like, yeah, it's a beautiful morning, I got a girlfriend, this is all, the world's so great. Then he reads that letter, and all of a sudden he just becomes flaccid, and it just is just. But I did feel bad for him. I was like, wow, all right.
Listen, EA, I replayed the part where he cried 3 times. It was sweet music to me.
You played it 3 times.
3 times. I was like, DJ, run that back. I need to hear it, please. I was hearing the siren. I played it 3 times. I said, yes, that's the despair I need.
Why?
Now you're all alone.
Why though? Don't you think it was sad?
If it was any other character, probably.
what has Rudy done to deserve this?
I've documented I am not a Rudis fan. Fuck him.
Rudius.
Rudius.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Oh man.
I
So yeah, this was probably the best episode for you too. Then.
in a different way.
No, it's actually not though. Like, that's the funny part. Despite Ghislaine being in it, I would have to think about all the episodes that rolled by, but probably the episode with Paul and that talk with Rudy was probably the best episode. I really had to think about it, but you know, this episode had good things in it. I don't have any complaints with it. I thought the pacing of it was pretty cool. Like the whole sex scene, like how much time they spent on that, I thought was surprisingly tasteful. I thought they were going to go totally explicit with it and just ruin the whole scene, but I thought that whole thing was how it played out was good. You know, how Rudy was kind of hesitating because he didn't want to go into it thinking that he was taking advantage of Eris, and you know how Eris was trying to come on to him in this very overly aggressive manner. I thought that whole scene was handled well, and even before then with Ghislaine and them talking about the state of affairs and everything, I thought this episode was handled well. And we didn't talk at length about Ryujerd and all of that. So yeah, I thought this episode was pretty good.
I think
one thing oh, sorry.
No, you go, EA.
I was gonna say one thing I definitely thought was weird though was what Eris said. My mom told me this to get any guy in bed. Kitty cats go meow.
EA, what's weirder about that is the fact that we know she only could have said that before she was like what, 12?
Right?
It's weird.
That was the part where I was like, her mother taught her that when she was.
I think.
What is it with
if
mothers teaching their daughters to be whores? I'm sorry.
I think. Wow. I think that in context of like, she's like royalty, so she probably taught that to her to be like, yeah, like here's how you get like a rich king or whatever you know, like that's makes sense if you think of it that way. I think that's pretty interesting. But as for what I was gonna say,
dogs go woof.
No, what did she said? I want to have your kittens meow, or was it the source that I have was different from you guys?
I think you're right.
Is that going to be your new pickup line?
I want to have your kittens meow.
Yes.
I'll try it out and I'll report back. Even though I'm male, but you know, here we are. We'll try it out. We'll see what happens.
All you got to do is change it to "I want you to have my kittens meow."
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Could literally become Morocco. Thank you.
Oh, wait, we were actually thinking about the same thing. I just said it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's funny.
Well, I loved the story of, it's not really a story, I can't think of the right word for it, but the wine in this episode was a major artistic point where if you kind of pay attention to it, the wine represents all terrible things that are about to happen in Rudius's life. At the very beginning, he has the nightmare and the wine spills. And what happens when the wine spills? The nightmare gets to its climax, and he thinks of Orsted, and he wakes up. What happens at the end of the episode? Oh,
yeah, I was thinking about that too. Climax.
At the end of the episode, oh my god! At the end of the episode, Rudius drops the wine, and what happens while he drops the wine? He finally has sex with Eris. But what happens the day after? Well, she leaves him. What happened in the middle of the episode? Ryujerd leaves. So the way that I took this to mean is that there is no difference between, for Rudius, in his point of view, there is no difference between the nightmare and his reality. The episode was called Nightmare or Reality, I think, or something like that. It was, there's no difference between it. He's in a living nightmare. It's his reality is the nightmare. Because everything that pretty much happened in that dream happened to him in real life.
So here's something I guess to kind of add to that theory as well. You know how the last episode was the turning point number 2? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that maybe whatever happened between him and Osprey has something to do with the dream and just
Orsted?
all of this shit? You know what I mean? The OG.
EA, I'm just telling you right now, we are up to like 20 minutes of a video that's titled like EA just saying the wrong fucking name of things.
It's 'cause
We're
I can't-
definitely under 20 minutes.
Offspring, right? Offspring.
The Offspring is a band.
No, I love him.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
what's the
yeah,
guy's
yeah,
name?
yeah.
Asparagus.
Orsted.
Orsted.
What the fuck?
But anyway, Orsted. I don't know, maybe something because he put a hole through Rudy that maybe all this stuff happened or something.
Well, he's definitely has PTSD from that. I think that's one thing you can glean off this whole episode is after him essentially dying, that definitely affected him.
Oh, did you notice all the flying little animals that looked like that thing from Minoko Magica?
I did not.
Pissed me off.
Oh my god. What?
They were like gray instead of white.
I cry.
I don't know. I just saw them and I was like, it's that thing. Kill it.
I like Ryujit's whole send off because we already got in the last episode where he pretty much it's kind of like a graduation for Eris where he's like, I acknowledge you as a warrior, I'm not going to treat you as a kid anymore. And you know, that told us that just gave us more ammo for him to do what he did in this episode, and that's just leave. He already accomplished his goal, but I feel like if he didn't acknowledge Eris as a warrior when he did, then he probably would have never left because he would have felt that he was still needed. But him leaving them is his show that you guys are your own men and women now. You can survive on your own. I trust you enough. Whereas before he would have never given them that type of respect or courtesy because he's viewing them as children. So that shows you how much Ryujin has grown as well as Rudy and Eris.
Yeah, it definitely does. I think as well. His reasons for leaving are really compelling. It's basically the Guts and Griffith thing from Berserk. It's I want to go on my journey because I don't have this burden of this curse anymore. So because of that, like I feel like I can go out and experience life to do the things that my kind has never gotten to do. So it makes sense why he would leave. And it's a good thing, I think, that he would leave. Maybe in the short term, not good for Rudy, because he's all alone after this. But
I just heard Rudy cry again. Sasuke, you're a monster.
I will not deny that.
He sounded so sad.
He did.
And you played it 3 times.
It pleased me.
Run that back again, DJ.
Play that fat DJ. It was it was great. I will say positive about Rudy. This is a positive on Rudy. I like the fact that Ryujin made it a point to give credit to Rudy and in the good things that happened in his life and why the reputation of the Super was now going in a positive direction, because Rudy kept saying, "Oh, it wasn't my fault, or it wasn't my doing. it was at first I think he credited just to Ryuger, and then he said, "Oh no, it was the man god," but Ryuger made sure to tell him, "No, you are. I don't care about the man god. You are the reason why I'm at this point." You know, because Rudy kept trying to deflect the credit to some other places, but I thought it was just like a good show on Ryuger's part to make sure that he understood that that was a good deed on his end.
Yeah, it's almost like Rudy's a good person, Satsuki, and you should love him.
No. Who do you think I am?
He loves him when he cries, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I agree. I think that was a really. I mean, just the stuff with every character in this episode was really good. But Ryuger is, man, Ryuger is the bro. He's just cool. He's like,
you got me to change my opinion on Ballhead people. Him and Leonard Fournette.
he's kind of like almost like the Rengoku of this series in many ways. He's just really cool. How can you not like him?
How can you fuck up a mentor character? It's really hard, in my opinion.
Good point. That's a very good point.
That's true. That's very true. Unless the mentor character wants to have sex with you.
Yeah,
Pervy
I was about to say,
Sage?
like we all appreciate a teacher type of character. Like if we were to go across like every series with those type of characters, they will probably rank in our top 5 or something.
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of them in this series. There's like Ghislaine, Ruijerd, Roxy,
Rudy himself.
Paul
that has sex.
Paul
with
himself,
people.
or Rudy himself. Yeah, like, man, that's crazy. That's
because
interesting.
that dynamic I really appreciated when it came to Ghislaine, the fact that she was the teacher for Eris and Rudy, but Rudy was also the teacher for her. It's like, I'm going to teach you the fighting aspect of life, but I'm going to teach you the whole learning aspect of life, because that's something Ghislaine didn't need when she was living her life, but what she was teaching to Rudy, that's what he needed then. That was pretty cool dynamic. So yeah, it's really hard to mess up that dynamic, in my opinion, but no.
It's got me thinking about mentors in this series now. Like, there's so many connections and so many examples of it in this series. That's interesting. Never thought about that before. I'll have to think about that more.
For a video.
Let me ask you this question: who do you think Eris would appreciate more as a mentor, Ghislaine or Ryuger? Just in your opinion.
I think with the personality type of Eris, I think she would like Ruijerd more, like just generally, like just getting along maybe. But I think as well, Ghislaine is also kind of like in a weird way, like some pseudo parental figure for her. So I think it would have to be Ghislaine, actually. But I mean, that's tough. That's tough.
I give it to Ruijerd because I don't know. I feel like we spent more time with him and Ruijerd versus. Well, to be fair, Eris with Ghislaine around, she was a spoiled brat and very mean and wanted to punch everybody. When Ruijerd came into the picture, she became a much better character.
Do you think that, though, is a reflection of Ghislaine at that age?
But I think that's more so Rudy, because Rudy was the reason why Eris changed like that in the first place. Because
yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so I think Rudy should be accredited that.
Ignore
change
everything I said.
No, I mean, you're right. But like, do you think, like, in general, that like because we know Ghislaine at the same age Eris was, just off the handle. So, like, do you think that's just like a reflection? There's talk about reflections as well. A lot of reflections in this series.
Rudy Jude and Ghislaine should just get together.
No.
Oh
Satsuki, she has eyes for one man, and he's bald-headed.
That's not true. They have never seen each other.
Until just now. Wait, no, that's not.
What,
you're
in a
right.
dream?
You're right. No, you're right. Because he had just left, and then they reunited. Fuck, you're right.
I'm here.
Damn.
I'm here, Ghislaine.
Ghislaine. Read
I can get hit by a truck. I'll be there. That's easy. And I won't tell anybody that the man God's. I'm an apostle of the man God. I'm gonna keep that hush hush.
Right, you're not gonna be stupid and be like, "Hey, Offspray, I'm gonna tell you something that's going to make
Offspray
you really
or Stead.
Hey, all you people. Will you listen to me? I am the apostle. I am the apostle of the man God.
It just turns into a musical. That's right. I mean it. I'm the fucking apostle.
So at the end of the episode, well, no, this is like the middle of the episode, actually. We know that Sylphie and Zenith are still alive. What do you think is going? Are we going to see them in the next episode? Because I don't even. Speaking of next episode, just in general, it's the last episode. This is like one of those situations. I can't remember the last series we had with this. It was recently where it was like it had an episode like this where it was like super climactic, and then it just had another episode, and it was like, oh, okay, I guess that's the end. Where does the series go for the next episode? And then where does it go after that?
Well, I definitely think we're going off of a cliffhanger. It's just to what exactly? So now Rudy's goal has to be finding his mother and Sylphie. Like I feel like that's where he's going to have to go now. So I feel like like the last episode, he'll meet up with somebody. I don't know if it will be Roxy or not, but it'll be somebody who will aid him in this whole campaign. I don't think it'll be someone like Sylphie or his mother, Zenith. I feel like he'll meet up with somebody that'll help him in this voyage to find his loved ones. I think that's how we'll end it off.
I think we'll end it off with the elf having an orgy again.
Oh.
And then Roxy's gonna be there and she's gonna be like, "Oh, Rudy, there you are. Help save me from this fucking freak."
Jesus.
They both do the father-son Kamehameha, but it's like the ice magic.
Yeah.
Just to destroy. Just destroy Ellie and Elise.
Right. They run away hand in hand. Everything's all happy and free.
The big bad is Ellie and Elise's horniness.
Yeah. Yeah. The freaking ice is falling in the background. People are dropping dead because they got blown out of the sky.
She's like,
great.
She's rocketed off in the sky. She just goes, "Team Rocket blasting off again."
Yep, that's how it's gonna end. It's gonna be so anticlimactic. It's gonna be Roxy, Rudy, hey, how you doing? And then you're just gonna start singing and doing a dance number and shit. And then Satsuki comes in there talking about how he's knows the man goddess.
I would not say that.
You know the man goddess.
Don't say that around Orsted.
Oh, baby. I do too. Let's be friends. Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I killing or passing. Oh, by the way, this episode has been trending for the past nearly 48 hours on Twitter.
You're kidding.
Nope.
they like Rudy crying that much.
I think it was all the Era stuff that they were all talking about. They were either mad about it or really happy about it.
Kitties go meow, dogs go woof.
I haven't seen anybody mad at it, to be honest. I've seen more people like prepping for other people to be mad at it than people actually being mad at it.
The old well, what was that show called? Redo of Healer. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, this one is going to get canceled. You guys aren't ready. Like, it's that type of thing. That's just my experience with it, though. I haven't seen anybody complain about this episode.
You guys aren't
if
ready.
I'm not complaining about it, then yeah.
You guys aren't ready for Eris to ask if you watched have your kittens meow.
Yeah, like, because when if you wanted to know our opinions on this episode and like what went down with it, I mean, it's something similar already happened in season 1, where in a more distasteful scene where Rudy and Eris are like almost about to have sex, but that one was a lot more awkward and like I said, a lot more distasteful, but we also didn't have an issue with that, so that kind of just showed us or showed you guys like how we would feel about this episode. It's like there's nothing really wrong with that. It's just I think the problem with Rudy really has just been the whole sexual assault stuff. Yeah.
Just
Well,
a few here and there.
I will say before
naked massages.
see that was I want to see more of that guy, the new guy.
I thought you were about to say you wanted to see more of that.
No, not that. To me that was a funny. That was a good episode. That was just in general. It was a very good episode.
No, it really was all the way, but that
Anyways,
always sticks in my mind. Mucho tension lower. Oh, you got it, Rudy. Sure thing, boss.
So all the people here, I guess some people asking about my new profile pic. Yeah, that is Sabelina. That's some more art that I've commissioned. I was gonna use it for some merch. Speaking of, you pick that, click on that pinned comment that says buy the merch. It'll take you to my Teespring store. You can buy some merch there. You can buy a KOA shirt with this beautiful KOA logo on it. But as well, you can buy Sabelina merch. And I think that is stuff you guys will want to buy because it puts money in my pocket and these guys' pockets. Actually, if you buy the KOA shirt. So we all get paid. You buy. And we would appreciate that. But, yeah, new profile picture. Sabelina. There you go. Wow, FEA says Sabelina, the definition of insanity. No. I proved my innocence last week that I love Saber, not Vladilina Milize. And everybody agreed.
Sabelina.
No. That's not the one lie we'll let you get off.
Fine Eagle says, if I buy it, will you tell the truth about Vladilina? Yes, absolutely. 110%. Please buy it. Buy the merch. Buy the merch, everybody. Anyways, what are we giving this episode?
I'm giving it a pass because it's a musical now.
Okay. I will give it a pass as well.
I thought this is the best
You
episode.
Need to sing it.
You motherfucker.
Wait.
Money in my pocket. Also, EA hasn't texted my sister back.
I'm sorry.
Albatross. What? Damn.
What?
And EA texts her sister back.
What?
I don't think I know
Albatross.
this person's sister.
Oh my God, Albatrace, thanks for donating the $5. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Yes, thank you. I'm only dating one person. If that so happens to be your sister, I might know you in real life.
Meet up.
Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna give this a pass.
Ooh.
Oh, that was worth it.
Give us money.
I don't believe that anybody will kill this fucking show.
Except for EA.
Oh, I
Or,
would
well,
definitely be the most
It's
likely.
Satsuki. Well, so we get around to the second verse, and then we say Satsuki. We change it up.
And after all.
All right.
Song.
Successful episode of KOA finished. Now, EA, where can they find you?
Well, apparently Albatreus is burning bridges for warmth, so here's the fire, homie. So anyway, you can find me over at the Everything Animated page. Sorry, I was about to say anything everything. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Bad
I'm
with
not even
names,
drunk,
including
guys.
your own.
I'm bad with names, including my own. I'm just bad in general. But my last masterpiece was on my channel, and that was, of course, of SeaTactics finally owning up to the fact that he loves Vlanelina
Oh God,
and
that
admitting
propaganda,
his true
that
feelings,
lightning eagle propaganda.
and saying that he loves. Not only does he love Vlanelina more than Saber, but that she makes him long and hard.
Oh my God.
He also changed his name to Dirty and Sleazy Tactics.
Oh my God.
So, if you come over to my channel, you can see that video, and might have a few other ideas. I might have to get in contact with Kyle's McGiles for them, but I have some ideas that I'm going to put onto my channel.
What are you gonna get Kyle's to do?
I'm going to get her to say some things that
Oh my
are going to
God.
be super funny. If she wants to, of course. You know, I'm not going to beg her. So, Kyle's, if you're listening, you ever heard of the anime Cat Planet Cuties?
Oh my God. Burn it
If
to
you
the
have-
ground.
Please, I want you. There's a certain. I just have an idea for a video. It's going to be really funny. It's going to be like a short, but I think it's going to be really great.
All right. Satsuki, where can they find you?
Find me on Satsuki the Savage. Don't even worry about my reaction channel. On my main channel, I still plan to release some unordinary videos and probably some other string of videos because it's almost the end of the year. So interesting things planned then. Plan, not even really things in motion, but we'll see. You guys will see. You'll see. Just wait on it or don't.
You can find me at teespring.com, my store. Click that link, be able to buy some merch, and we'll all be happy. Would much appreciate. Thanks everybody for watching this week's KOA. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Johnny?
Later.